Hi everyone, welcome to the study today. Topic says teaching for eternity. It's a word mission from the country of Brazil, November date 1. The man is called Washington. So the story begins. Washington's whole life revolved around Northeast Brazil Academy, that is in Brazil. His father was one of the first graduates of the school, which was founded in 1943. He himself was born at the school, and ever since he was a small boy, he dreamed of studying at the school. So as he grew older, his dream came true. He studied at the school and graduated from there before going on to work for the Brazil Tax Service. When he got married and had a son, he hoped that the boy would also study at the school. But then a flood swept over the school in 2000 and destroyed it. Washington and many other people who loved the school were devastated. So 7 years passed and Washington learned that the Seventh-day Adventist Church and purchased a land to open a school to the place that was there, the Northeast Brazil Academy. So he was overjoyed. He changed his whole life to make the school part of his life again. At the time, Washington was living in Recife, a large city that is located several hours by a car from a new school site. So he had made a good life for his family, and he owned several homes there. He was also nearly retirement age, but all that didn't matter at all. He prayed to move to the new school. At work, he asked for a job transfer. Transfer were not easy to obtain, but sometimes employers who were nearly retirement age were allowed to move. So Washington's supervisor offered a transfer to a job in another Brazilian state. Washington declined the offer. He said, "I cannot go there. I want to live near the site of the new Seventh-day Adventist school. Education is very important to me. Do you really want to go there?" So the supervisor asked. Yes, and if supervisor finally said it is done. It was simple as that. It was as simple as that. So the supervisor signed a paper and said, "Now you're working near the site of the school." Initially, Washington's wife and young son were not excited about the move. Life was easy in Lizzie, so they lived near a big shopping center and everything was nearby. So they felt they don't want to relocate. So the school site was surrounded by a forest, but they both agreed to move. Washington bought land near the school and built a new home. He sold the two houses and donated the money to the school project. When the school construction started in 2007, Washington eagerly followed its progress. He engaged in fundraising and helped recruit students. He paid student tuition and gave away his money to the school first principal. Then he built a second home near the school. To his joy, the school finally opened in 2014 and his son was the first child to be registered as a student. The boy was 10 years old. Today, Washington is 65 years old and has retired, but he still works at the tax office near the school. The boy has graduated from the school, which teaches through high school, and is studying at the university. Washington beamed as he spoke about his love for the school, whose full name is. He is pleased that the three generations of his family have studied there and that his life continues to revolve around it. So I think this Adventist Academy Teachers for Eternity, he said, I believe it puts children on the path to heaven. The part of combined offering, or the 13 offering that you will give, will help to support the project and to help the school to develop into larger capacity.